So now we're on to another episode of the Spectating series. I'm always impressed with how many views this series gets. I know that it's been very helpful, and I just appreciate the fact that you guys find it helpful. So today we're going to be spectating master lobbies. That's going to be the goal for today. I actually hit masters with Watson, then I started playing a lot of Vantage. I would only say this is probably the season I played probably the least amount of ranked so far. I guess the reason why is been very, very busy with the launch of the season, and now that you guys understand with the masterclass coaching. So it's taken up a lot of time, unfortunately. But I'm glad to hear that the coaching and everything has been going well. Now, on the plus side, with the Spectating series, I wanted to really focus on this because there's a lot of big tips that I want you guys to remember and take away with. One, I have noticed that the queue times haven't been as bad than they have with previous seasons. So whenever I do want to play ranked, even if I'm playing by myself, I have noticed that queue times aren't necessarily too awful, which is a plus side. This is recorded pretty much after hours, right after I'm finishing work. Sometimes I record these during my lunch break. Look how fast that was. So kind of a real-time example. That's probably the longer queue that I've ever seen. Now in this series, just to recap what our goal is going to be, we're going to play out the lobby as serious as possible, where our goal is not to throw at all. The goal is to really at least win in these lobbies as best that we can, and then afterwards we spectate and explain how the rest of the lobby is flowing and feeling and how ranked is as a whole. Is it fun? Is it really good? Or what can you improve upon? Tips that I can provide? What mistakes am I making? I don't play this perfectly. I'm recording this raw, just as if I was logging in for the first time, which I am pretty much logging in for the first time today. No warm-up, just going right into it. And you really, once you build a strong foundation, you don't need to actually have to spend so much time warming up. My goal for all of you guys that are asking how much time do I need to train and practice, roughly about maybe 5 to 15 minutes a day. If you're using an intense aim training regimen, you're in the test range, or maybe you're just warming up with a game and just running at every fight as fast as possible, or utilizing, the LTMs. Those are also really great. It's an interesting landing zone. We do have a beacon there. See if the Pathfinder lands there. Unfortunately, oh, there they go. A little late in the drop. Even those few seconds, I have to admit, are a little late overall in dropping. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to land on the tippy top up here, and then I'm going to drop right behind them and start fencing. Sometimes there's guns up here. There it is. There's one located there. I'm going to pick up the car SMG, and then afterwards I'll drop once I got at least a bit of information. Look around. Let's take a look. Teammate seems like they're fine, so I'm going to drop with them. See blue armor. I guess, did they keep going? Maybe they kept going. I think I see the trails over there. I'm really surprised about that. Might turn up the volume here in a second. I adjusted the volume beforehand just in case it was too loud. But now that I'm playing in game, it doesn't seem like it's loud enough. But, we do the best we can. So we're going to go grab that armor. The best thing is always to know where to loot and where to drop. I feel like a lot of individuals, because the rank system is quote-unquote easier, everyone's getting a little sloppier in terms of their gameplay, getting a little complacent, which isn't a bad thing, because at least, hey, you're able to play a little more casually. But I always say work back on your fundamentals and how you intend to play the lobbies. Because remember, if you create bad habits, the only thing you're going to do is to start to create bad gameplay. You don't necessarily want to do that. It's never really good. Let's go hit the console. We're pretty much ready for rotation. Got everything we need. I'm surprised the team didn't land with us. I could have sworn they were going to land with us. Now, when we're looking at this, a lot of individuals don't necessarily play zone. So when I say that, I mean, I really mean it. Like, if we had somebody who can hit beacon, not console, we'd be able to see that most people are on the outskirts of the zone. If you just go play zone and hunker down, it's probably going to be your best play. This lobby is actually starting to get eliminated pretty slow. One thing I have noticed that everyone is starting to take the lobbies a little bit more seriously. And there's a little bit less ratting that there has been. I mean, there's always rats, but I mean, everyone is going towards zone and trying to play it very seriously. You guys can comment. Let me know if that's how you've been seeing your lobbies. I'm overextended right now without my teammates. I'm aware that they're all the way down there. But if I were to get shot at, I'm pretty confident I can get out for the most part. But, zone's pulling there. Lava fissure is a great place to hold. I do recommend early fights still. I know people would say, but Daz, I've been seeing the comment section. Why would any pro go tell you to fight? Because the rank system isn't difficult. I mean, you learn different things in pubs. The first thing you learn within pubs is your ability to go push random fights and then learn how to at least, aim and shoot with your loadout and gun overall, right? The problem is that as people start to occupy whole space and gate you, there's different pressures that start to happen. You start to stress out about other different factors, such as, oh, they got a better positioning, a better head glitch, they're gating me as I'm running in, and those are pressures you don't necessarily always have to worry about in pubs, because in pubs, lobbies get eliminated relatively quickly, for the most part, give or take, it's not perfect. I'm going to go mostly without grenades this go around, because I'm insane. But the idea is that you want to fight. You want to secure space. So when I say secure space, I don't mean fight random fights, okay? When I mean fight things like, let's say we're working our way through stage, you want to go to lava fissure. It's not a bad thing to take some early peeks here, right? And if there's too many teams, rotate and get out. But at least you made an effort to see if you could do some damage and you could secure a knock. Also, pay attention if a team has rotated through. It looks like nobody's rotated here, which means that a rotation probably could happen over to the right. But nobody is here yet, which is a positive for now, but I would say it's also negative because the team should rotate here any minute. It could be because you're playing zone. Why it's a little slow. There they are. Told you they're probably a little late. I'm going to try to rotate over to the left to get a different angle. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm going to take the zip. I was hoping to take a different angle. I'm late now. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm going to put a gen here for him. He might have left me. It's fine. I'll hold for a second. I'll back out if needed to. I don't really have a good head glitch here, and something's wrong with my mouse. Hold on. There we go. I got like a mouse hair or something. Prefer if I had a better head glitch. I'm gonna back up just a smidgen and get. If I'm moving my mouse up and down, it's literally because it feels like there's something on my mouse pad and it's driving me nuts. Good thing they're wasting all their nades. Those are the joys that you're pushing in. The problem with this fight is that it's taking a little long. There's a knock push. We push. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect now. As long as I don't get knocked over here, because I'm kind of isolating this fight by myself. Play it a little patient. Almost got the damage advantage. Now my teammates with me. I'll push. Holding the head glitch here. That's all he did damage. Knock, finish. I'm going to do is drop an armor swap on the ground for him, and then armor's on the ground for you. And then we gotta wait for the other team, so I gotta heal up pretty quick. Medkit, go back next to my gen. Good fight, not a bad fight. Very, very smooth. So I try to talk through the commentary there. The biggest thing was the knock happen. You'll notice that the biggest thing was I was looking for a head glitch too to make it, well, easier for myself to take the fight, right? Rather than just sitting in the car not doing anything. You know, you always gotta position yourself best you can. Let's drop all this. I guess I'll take the gold vault. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go, let's go. Like I said, the other team was probably definitely going to run up. If they leave, I'm ready to leave though. Are they just going to poke and not do anything? I'm really confused. You know what I've noticed? A lot of people are also very scared to take fights. I don't really understand it. The RP is just not enough to really give you concerns about losing RP, you know? I had a head glitch, but I guess I over peaked technically. Put another one over here. That's a nade. Oh, I got the gen down, but it's not enough. I should have just rotated. Unfortunate. That was a bad fight by my part. First game on, I literally could have just rotated. I was being so stingy by putting another gen down for some reason. I guess I can stay here. Then they're trying to smoke. I'm surprised they're not pushing, to be honest. I mean, I'm knocked. They've kind of won. Wow, they let me have that for free? Guys, if you're one of these teams that got a knock, you gotta push. What's going on? Dropping my kit. Are they leaving? What, they're leaving? What is going on? How is this? How is this? I got knocked. I should have lost. I'm so confused. I should not be alive. And now they're getting thirded. Let's just rotate. Let's just go. Let's just go. There's another team unless you guys feel like you can third it. Thank you for res, by the way. Oh, nice knock. Shoot, I wonder if I can get around. Let's see if we can get around. I'm wasting my time looting. I need to get up there. I need to get up. Go, go, go. Dude, he's in it. Oh, man, I'm late. I am so late on this fight. Oh, my gosh. Oh, hello. They're over here. Shoot, I was not expecting the team over here. Well, then what team is he pushing? How is this other team over here? Well, the things we worry about, right? I got out. It's not what I was expecting. This whole instance doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because there's two teams. There's those guys right there, and then... Yeah, I'm down. What a mess. Shoot. I got gold res at least. I got gold res. No, 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 no. Let's go around this way if we can.
I am repairing myself.
Let's see if they'll follow. Nice. We can't go on the other side. There's no way. That team is just going to gate us as we run across. Hopefully we can get in this way at least. Notice how there was a few instances during that fight that I had mentioned that we could leave, right? We didn't leave right away, and that's okay. If your teammates don't leave, look, we're still alive. Don't ever get mad if your teammates don't leave either. Sometimes it's the timing... You never know how timing is going to work out, right? And honestly, I got knocked pretty much for free. So I'm not really one to talk here, and I don't really feel like I've been doing that great of a damage either. Could always be doing better. I was so distracted on getting that ultimate down that... I mean, I guess it saved us later, but I should never have gotten knocked for free because of that. That's just silly. Silly, silly, silly. But hey, you live and learn. I should have been putting a lot more pressure. Should be like a team right here somewhere. Could hold up top. I don't necessarily want to hold per se, but the zone is about to close. What? Ooh! Nice. Flush. Man. It's unfortunate. It's a little bit risky here. The reason why it's risky, the team on the right, and we know the team is rotating on the left, right? Let's see if we can get him to come back. Pop a bat. I'll res you in a second. I'm popping a bat. I got gold. I don't think I can get this off in time. Come on, come on, come on. I actually got it. Hit it for 100. Nice. Resing. Please, please, please hold, please hold, please hold. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Holy, that's crazy. Right, well, I don't need to go down. Go up tight, go up height, go out height. They should be able to get out there much faster than me. They got double time and there's a pathfinder with a grapple. Then I can hold up top. Let's see if we can hold up top. Quick, quick, quick. Because that's not the only team. There's another team. I know there is. I saw them on the far left. Okay, is that the same team? Okay, I'm coming in. I feel like we're about to get punished for it. Whatever, I'll come over. Let's hoping if we all like bait them out in the open, then they can come over. Bringing you the bat coming. Now they play height. Oh, that's so crazy. I'll bring this to him in a second. I need to grab more heavy and definitely the sight. I got you the bat here, homie. There's some cells in the box too. We need to secure space. Remember I said we need to fight for space? That is where we need to be. We need to be over there. This team is here. Let's just go rotate now. So that's what I mean, like securing space and securing where you need to go. It's a little hard when you're fighting. Sometimes I'll back out when I don't know what's going on. But if my teammates fight, I'll come back. You just have to kind of duck and weave and know whether it's a good fight or not. Solid reses though. I'm surprised they didn't push on it because I could have sworn there was two people. Like who else lets somebody res out in the open like that? Actually, you know what? Okay. That's fine. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. Yep, yeah, I'm aware. Switch. And they are booking it, huh? Come on, just finish them from here. Where's his teammate? Those are questions you should always be asking yourselves, everybody. Where are the teammates? There's the bullets there. They are up back there. Lobe in the back. Standing out in the open is a little bit aggro here. Let's go to zone. Just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I'll cover for him in a second. Oh, shoot. I think that's theirs. I don't know how I didn't get hit. Nice, good knock, good knock. I knocked one. We can push left if you want. Oh, crap. One's almost flush. It's not the Horizon, the Lobo that I cracked for about 150. I thought they were pushing him. Maybe I should have paid attention. Crawl back around. Oh no, the zone hurts too much. GG's. Alright, we'll spectate the rest. Oh, you got the bang. You got the bang at least. That counts. I don't know why I thought it was a duo too. I only saw two. They can technically sandwich this in. You just gotta be careful. The zone hurts really, really bad. You notice going from 3 to 4 is where it hurts the most? They got this. They got this. 100%. Maybe one has a Moby. Nice. Nice work. Good stuff. Oh, I'm playing with other fellow masters. Very nice. 7 squads. We've gotten a lot of kills. We've really been fighting, you know? Like, we haven't really just been... We've stayed in some places, but we have been fighting for what we want. There's nothing in zone. Unless one has a Moby, which sucks. It's okay, we'll watch. But not bad. I mean, at this point, we've gotten our LP for the day. Pretty solid. I should have just paid more attention if they're going to push with me. I got the knock, and I was really, really confident that we can do something. And I guess I thought the Pathfinder that we killed earlier was part of the squad of 3, so I made a really dumb assumption. Is the Moby in the crafter? Nope. Feels bad. But they got this. Get 5th place, 100 points. Now, the one thing you'll notice is that most people say, well, Daz, you could have gone to zone instead and got a lot of points that way and just kind of waited. It's like, yes, but you'll never really improve or learn from your mistakes just as much as I did. You learn from trial and error, and the thing that causes people to make mistakes is pressure. And the only pressure you're going to ever experience is by making those mistakes under high-pressure scenarios. You know, you'll never have those scenarios just kind of throw you off when you don't have pressure. Pressure is everything. If I tell you right now, everybody watching in the comment section, if I say throw 3 free throws, right? I think that could res me. Very nice. And then I say afterwards, now throw the same free throws, but each of them are worth $1 million. If you lose, then you're gonna lose your whole house or something crazy, or you lose all your savings. That's a pretty big risk, right? And that causes pressure, and it makes you feel nervous, and it adds it. Oh no. Oh, that's a big nade. That's unfortunate. I appreciate the fact they tried to res though. These guys are just hanging out in the back. That's alright, we'll keep watching. It was a good, I mean, it wasn't a bad res. I mean, I guess it was weird because it kind of assumed the other team would have been further behind. Wow, Pred team. It's a lot of points just to get to Pred. I think right now the cap's like 120 LP or something. What do we get? 5th or 6th? 5th. Not bad. We got 100 LP. And we had a lot of eliminations, so not bad at all. See how bad my damage was. Yeah, that was pretty rough. I got carried hard that round. I mean, we res, but I definitely was feeling the carry on my end. Which is kind of the point where I upload the spectating series. Sometimes you have good games, and sometimes you have bad games. Alright? You just kind of trust that you know what you're doing, and sometimes your teammates pop off and sometimes they won't, and you're looking for a level of consistency, right? That's your overall goal. Look for a level of consistency. Rely on your fundamentals. If you have good positioning, if you don't, even somebody who has a lower amount of damage can be the one that can make and break, or it could be the one that can cost your squad as well. One of the two. But don't be harsh on yourself. Don't be down on yourself. Really good damage on that team's part. Burning. There's only 2 squads remaining. There's one across and one right there. We'll just watch the pred here. And don't worry, we have one more round to either redeem ourselves or spectate the rest of the lobby, which is the whole point of the series. Again, I appreciate all of you guys who watched this series. Oh no, the trade in Crapers wasn't bad though. Oh no, the other team's gonna get involved now. They're using the balloon to fly up. Ooh man. Those are like free zip lines. That's kind of cool when you use them like that. I love that. When I was doing some coaching, I explained using them like zip lines like that, and it's just, if you're not a mobile legend like Watson, it really helps you to get to height. It's really really good. Last squad. Oh, surprise surprise! Almost got him. Gotta reload. Nice. Just gotta reset just a little bit. Pop the heal. Ooh, that zone hurts. I think it's a 1v1. Oh, man. That was really, really close. Very, very close match. Isn't that crazy? When people do that? It's not like it was a one-sided match. That was pretty equal. The Pathfinder could have won there. Could have clutched out. I guess the Wraith is just very upset. Had to sweat a little too hard, maybe. Alright, let's go again. Now, round 2. Let's not get carried as much, or if we throw, at least we can spectate, right? There's always a positive for both sides of things. Shout out to my teammates earlier. They really popped off and kind of held it together, man. But you know, now we're off for the day. Remember I said there's no downside of fighting. You'll learn from your mistakes. You'll learn to grow. So I just can't reiterate that point enough. That maybe that's kind of the whole theme of today's episode. Is just really learning how to fight. And within the rank system, essentially, especially when players know how to hold positioning a lot better, and knowing when to push and when not to push, and paying attention to your teammates. It's in pubs you don't have to worry so much. You can just clutch out and be just fine sometimes. But in ranked, I mean, it's assumed that the players are all of equal skill level because it's now matchmaking based on MMR. I mean, looking at our lobbies, I mean, they're not pushovers per se. You know, I do question why I didn't get eliminated much sooner whenever I got knocked, but. Listen, it just goes to show that everyone makes a mistake. I use this example whenever talking through the series, is that your goal is to wait for the other team to make a mistake. It's kind of inevitable that somebody will make a mistake at some point, because at some point it's either the zone that's going to punish you or something else. Are these the same people from earlier? Can't remember. How do I not remember? I don't know. I just played with them. I should remember their names. But nonetheless, here we are. But I hope all of you guys are still keeping up your fundamentals up, not letting, just because something feels a lot easier, letting things go, you know? I forget, there's a saying that, I can't remember the saying per se, and somebody will comment and correct me if I'm wrong. You know, peaceful times will make peaceful men, but hard times make tough men, or I don't know what the saying is per se, but it was also used in Dragon Ball Z's, I believe, at one point. So I'm not gonna really quote if it was from one spot or another, because Vegeta was like, "Gohan, you're becoming very weak during peaceful times." I can't do Vegeta, okay? But but it was something along those lines. That's all I can tell you. But I like the quote because it's keeping up your fundamentals. I don't know why I thought people would land here. Oh well, we get our stuff. You know, it's good not to always 50-50. Sometimes you want to take things a little slower, take your loot, take what you need. We got beacon here. We can go third something. We just got to be quick. Also notice I'm getting console people too. I thought, have they implemented like that cross progression stuff in ranked or something? I didn't know they had done that yet. But unless it's because they're queued with somebody on PC. Okay, big mod. Yeah. Hopefully I can find myself a car SMG. If not, then I will just rotate. See if they're going. No, they're not going. Okay. fine. Has anybody crafted an alternator this season? I don't feel like anybody's crafting alternators at all. I bet you if there was a statistic on the number of people crafting an alternator, you would see like one person.
Save that for me.
It's better than an RE45. Yeah, knowing where loot is always key. Just keep rotating, keep getting your loot until you notice the team is leaving. At some point, you're going to be able to tell that the team is moving. But the more that you can get what you need, the better and more effective you are. And don't stress about certain loadouts or loot. You should be confident with pretty much just about everything. Pay attention to what you should ping, what you shouldn't. You got the evac tower, which is something. I mean, we're pretty much ready to go. Yes, I'm ready to go. Could craft, but I'm not really too crazy about it. Do they have... No, they don't have a heavy gun. I was going to say I'll give him my heavy... oh, there it is. Don't want to... fine. There we go, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. 2 ARs, not ideal, but I'll take it. Trying to figure out where they're running to. They're crafting, okay, fair. While they do that, I'm going to hit the middle console to fill in the time. And then I'll move over to them. I guarantee nobody's playing the center zone right now. Geyser, yeah, only team going to be over there is Big Mod. But nobody else should be really over there. I don't think they're going to wait for me, so I'm just going to rotate. Let's just go. I got more than enough. I'm confident with what I got. Alright, we'll rotate, rotate, rotate. But not bad. I mean, considering, I feel like I said, this is the least amount of rank that I've played. This isn't bad, you know, like with where things are at. I think there are a lot of... Oh, hello. That's free. I see that every day.
I defeated an adversary.
Down a push. If they'll go with me. Maybe a jump pad. Don't really have that great of a head glitch. I'm just holding for them for a second. If they move, I'll move. It's a duo, so I'm down to push. The question is, if I go out right now, will they follow with me? I think the answer is no right now. Alright, we'll just hold for a second. Oh my god, he's flashed. They're all low. If I move up, I feel like I'm gonna die. Alright, let's move, let's move. Let's go. See if we can incentivize them to move. One right here. Oh no, nice. For my teammates. Push. Get them on the left. Pushing them with the Octane on the left. Because I know he's got him. Where's the... Nice. Good fight, good fight. Not bad. Like I said, it wasn't ideal. If I'm Watson, so it was a little risky to go up, but we cracked both of them. I kind of wish I just went sooner on it. But when your teammates don't move, I looked and saw that they're all healthy. If I moved, then I know they would move with me, right? That's the idea behind it. I think they were just waiting for somebody to make a play, or maybe they were nervous I wasn't going to make a play. I don't know, but sometimes you just have to be the one to do it when you know it's the right call. I know it's the right call because the guy on the far left was isolated all the way over there. Let's swap this. It's much better. At least for close range, because I don't have any close range besides, I guess a flat. I mean, flatline is good for close range, but it's not ideal, you know? Okay, now we rotate, we move. Some good damage. This time we're actually holding our own, considering I think we did a lot more there than we did last round, so that's a plus. This was an isolated fight. Big Mod is still probably over here. How do I know that? It's because they had zone. Now, unless they wanted to run away from zone, they can definitely do that. That's not a bad idea, right? So all we got to do is keep playing and repositioning. I know this is a spectating series, and sometimes we play it a little longer than needed. There was a guy flying in on him. Let's see if I can get over to him quick. But I hope overall you see a lot of tips and a lot of things that you can relate to on mistakes that happen, you know? I gotta get there as fast as possible. That works. 2 flew to the right. 1 flew over the cuckoo's nest. Can't hit these specs. Is that on the right? Might have been. Yeah, it is. We could take a balloon. Can balloon out in a second. That's what I'm probably gonna do. If we push the left or right, the left is probably gone. He cracked it. See how far it is. Oh yeah, we know. Okay, hold on, ready? See if they take it. Could fly past him. See if they'll take it. There we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Look at that. Ah! That sucks. I popped it way too early. They're low, we move up. I guess we can move left, that's fine. We just gotta get in. We gotta get over here. There's a few spots that are ideal when getting in. So we talk about zone, right? We can get in here to gate. We can get over to the choke point to at least gate big mod. There's another spot we can get in further in geyser. At least the back part here, because it might pull there. Or at least the building over there. You always want to look for where are the ideal spots to hold, because those are going to be your like game-winning spots essentially. So you know what to fight for. Remember how we keep the common theme of this video is what to fight for. And if you know what to fight for, well then you're kind of already doing half the battle. Okay, team fighting on the left, but there might be a team still on the right. I'm gonna rotate over to the left. So I can push in, even though they're fighting behind us. I would rather get the team out that they're focused, because it seems like that's what they want to do. They're not taking zip at all. We're almost in zone. I'm gonna cross. Might be a little bit risky of a cross, but I'm still gonna do it. So it's squad of 3, then who are you looking at? Going down. Yeah, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Okay, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, and then I gotta slide down. I was being a little risky by popping the shield cells, but I think they got thirded. Alright, we want to hold this building right here. We can always wrap up behind them if needed. I think they got thirded. I think that's what happened, which is good. Good for us, bad for them. Because there should be another team that's going to rotate towards us. This isn't safe. Can't see from where I'm at. Let's take a... There we go. I know the other guy was shooting right there. Okay, they crossed. No big heals, unfortunate. Luckily we are Watson, we can put a gen down in a second. I know it's not smart to peek like this, but I kind of want to see if I can get somebody downed. Everyone's just like becoming one conglomerate here. Let's see. They're going all the way around. Oh, hello. Cracked him. Can hold the head glitch right here. Back up. Put gen. Let's hold on to it for a second. Man, this has been quite the battle. Here they come. Just in case they try to use ult. any abilities to get us out.
Let's see what's up over there.
Here they come again. Can't see anything. I'm gonna go fence it off. Hopefully they're not here. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Gotta shove him. Oh, good knock, good arc, good arc. Now we gotta back up. Oh gosh. No, GG's. Oh, that person completely dropped from height. Good angles, good head glitches at least. For a minute. That's a tough fight. We got thirded right after we, I was trying to fence off the one area there. I needed to do it faster. I should have preemptively thought to do that. Pred teams, look at that. Okay.
Target spotted.
This team, I think we knocked one of them, didn't we, earlier? Let's take a look. I don't even know who we knocked anywhere. I know we knocked one coming up, but I think it was from a different squad. They had a good reset. And there was another team putting a lot of pressure, which kind of gave it to them a little bit. They notice how most teams will conglomerate around areas that are really, really strong, right? And then this is a testament to that positioning. At that point, the only thing we could have done is either backed up to the other positioning, which would have been better, or just anchor a little better. I could have put more fences down. I could have preemptively fenced that area, knowing that they're going to keep zipping up. I should have already known better, especially as playing Watson. There's a lot you can always own up to. It's always best to self-reflect on what you could have done differently across the board, rather than focusing on what your teammates are doing. Because you're always going to get random teammates, right? Unless you're playing with a consistent squad. If you're playing with a consistent squad, then you know, then you can start nitpicking what your teammates are doing specifically. Otherwise, don't obsess about what they're doing. Focus on what you're doing. This team, what they're doing very, very well, by the way, is sticking pretty close together and taking fights. So they're pretty well coordinated. Loba's fantastic for squads like this. You know, for the getting at least another banner in case you get knocked, but also just constantly fighting. Let's see where it's actually pulling. Geyser, look at that. It's probably going to pull towards the back end right there. That's my guess. Good aggro spot to push from. The other team's going to get pretty much sandwiched. I think one of them kind of screwed up. Oh, no. Oh, no. They can't get up right there. That's unfortunate. It's okay. At least they're pushing in and securing it. There we go. And the other team is on height, but they shouldn't really drop to the low ground. When Pred teams push and they notice they're catching a team out of positioning, you'll notice that they're not really worried about the other team, because the other team would have to drop off of height to fight them. And most of the time you assume that teams don't do that for the most part. So when we got, chased off height, I think it was, was it a Bloodhound that chased me, or was it Mirage? I don't even know anymore. But at least they had a way back. But of course they got to secure and get kills as fast as possible. Unless they feel really, really good about it. It should pull over here, I think. Yep, it does. Now they're a little split. I think this is their bang ult. Very nice on the Mirage's part. Caused some confusion. Got Digi threat. It's going to be a good cleanup right there. This team is 100% set to win, man. 100% set to win. I have no doubts that they'll win this. I mean, you got a number 12, 367. You got some good people in here. But it's okay. I mean, there's a lot of things I could have cleaned up on my own as well. 2 games on for the day, not too bad. We're up LP for the day, like I said. You know, that's the beauty of the system, I guess you can say. I know things will get tweaked later. I've said that many times about feedback on the current rank system, that I believe that it needs a lot of tweaks on the upper end just to kind of balance things out, so not everyone is pretty much hitting Masters. What's interesting is that I think a lot of people in lower tier lobbies are still getting matched with Masters because of what their MMR is at, despite what their rank is. It's almost like ranked is just telling you how much time that you've played, essentially. Like if I told you I've only played about maybe 5 or 6 days worth of rank, that's not a lie. 2 days based on the spectating series. During that day I also played. I think I got Masters within about 45 games, maybe 50, if I'm not mistaken, and some of them were solo queue. And I think now I have about 70, and I think, you can do probably around like 7 to 10 rank games if you do like a real grind session. I'm gonna average up and say I played this season about 9 days. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. But overall, I think the system does have a lot of pluses. I covered that on my most recent video too. Oh no. They got split there. I think the only downside here is if they just played a little more patiently. But listen, when you're really feeling it, I do the same thing too. Remember how I comment how when you're really feeling it, you just want to keep rolling and keep going and keep pushing and keep shoving? That's one of those moments. Especially when you just want to keep fighting. Because it's not like they didn't have the opportunity. I mean, they have every opportunity to win, and you know they can win. It's just a matter of shoving everything, you know? That person's solo over there, because one's fighting over there. Oh, there it goes. They still might win, to be honest. I don't know the exact number, though. I want to say it's a duo, not a full squad. Because I think one of them died to zone. Is he getting the banners back? Oh, he might. That's crazy if so. I swear, I think the number's lower than he thinks. I think he can win this. It might just be a duo. He gets this one knocked. There's only one more. I'm pretty sure. Get that armor, get that armor, get that armor. Nice. I'm pretty sure it's a duo. I'm almost positive it's a duo. Oh no. Ooh, he actually got it. What did I tell you? I knew it was a duo. I respect the fact of getting the banners and just playing it safe though. Just because in case it was a trio, because he was looking at the fences. I think that's what was going on. I saw the fences in the back. I was thinking it was a full squad. I was like, man, I think you got that. I want to say even they were rezzing during that portion because they were really split. They were split from each other. Well, I love this series a lot. I don't know how this episode is going to do, but I feel like there was a lot discussed overall. Went up LP for the day. Even we're just playing casually. Need to get more time in ranked. Like I said, I've been playing a lot more ranked on Vantage since I hit Masters on with Watson. But I've been switching back and forth. Those are my two mains. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I feel like every time I'm learning myself on the series, trying to get better, trying to improve. We're fighting, having a good time. Got carried the first round. It is what it is. But I feel like we learned a lot. Hopefully you guys learned a lot too. And we'll continue the series. Don't forget to leave a like if you want more of this series. And we'll see you guys all in the next episode. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.